Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of 11th of April 1985, and the title is Generosity is the basis of the specialty of a gathering. Today, Baba has come to meet the special souls who are the special images of support for world transformation, the support of unlimited service of the world, the images who, on the basis of their elevated awareness, their unlimited attitude, and their sweet words, give zeal and enthusiasm to others and who are humble instruments. Does each one of you experience yourself to be an image of support in this way? The gathering of the souls who are the support has such an unlimited responsibility. To be the image of support means constantly to consider oneself to be responsible at every moment, in every thought, and in every action as you move along. To come into this gathering means to wear the crown of unlimited responsibility. This gathering, which you call a meeting, to come to this meeting means to be tied to the Father, to service, and to the family with the thread of elevated thoughts of love, and to tie others to. You are the support of this. To come into this gathering of instruments means to make yourself an example to everyone else. This is not a meeting, but it is constantly tying yourself in the bond of the pure thought of becoming an elevated being who follows the highest code of conduct. In this gathering of those who are the support, all the specially selected jewels from everywhere have gathered together. Selected means those who have become equal to the One Father. The basis of support for service means an image who uplifts the self and uplifts everyone else. To the extent that you are an image who uplifts yourself, so you will become an instrument to uplift everyone else. Bap Dada was seeing in this gathering the children who are images of support and images of upliftment, and he was especially seeing your specialties. You have become the images of support, and you have also become the images of upliftment. In order to achieve success in both of these things, what third thing do you need? It is because you are the images of support that you have been invited to come here, and it is because you are the images of upliftment that you have made plans. To uplift means to do service. What third thing did Baba see? To the extent that you are part of a special gathering, so you are generous-hearted. To what extent do you have words of generosity and feelings of generosity? Because to be generous-hearted means constantly to have a generous heart and a big heart in every task. In which aspect should you have a generous heart and a big heart? Be generous-hearted in making everyone move forward with your good wishes for everyone. Whatever is yours is mine, and whatever is mine is yours, because everything belongs to the One Father. Be generous-hearted and big-hearted in having this unlimited attitude. Have a generous heart, that is, have a heart that has the feelings of a bestower. Be generous-hearted in being a great donor of the virtues, powers, and specialties you have attained. To donate the wealth of knowledge through words is not a big thing. However, donate virtues and become cooperative in giving virtues. To use the word donation is not worthy of Brahmins. To make someone virtuous through your own virtues, to cooperate in filling souls with specialties is called being a great donor and generous-hearted. To be so generous-hearted, to have such a generous heart, is called following the Father. What are the signs of those who are generous-hearted to this extent? Baba especially saw 3 signs. Such a soul will always be free from jealousy, dislike, and criticizing anyone, which you call taunting. This is called being generous-hearted. Jealousy distresses you and also distresses others. Just as you speak of the fire of anger, similarly, jealousy too works like a fire. Anger is a big fire and jealousy is a small fire. Dislike will never allow you to experience the stage of having pure and positive thoughts for others and constantly having pure and positive thoughts for yourself. Dislike means to make oneself fall and also make others fall. In the same way, to criticize, whether it is just a joke or whether you are being serious, causes sorrow in such a way that it is as though you push them as they are moving along. It means to kick them. When someone trips you up, you fall. Then, because you are hurt, either lightly or seriously, you lose courage. You continually keep thinking about your hurt. And while you are still hurt, you definitely continue to remember in one way or another the one who caused you that hurt. This is not an ordinary thing. It is very easy to say something about someone. However, hurting someone, even by just joking, becomes a form of great sorrow. This too is in the list of causing sorrow. So, do you understand? To the extent that you are an image of support, so you are an image of upliftment and an instrument who is generous-hearted, one with generous heart. You understood the signs, did you not? Someone with a generous heart will have this generosity. The gathering is very good. All the well-known ones have come. You have also created very good plans. You are instruments to put the plans into a practical form. You yourselves are just as good as the good plans you have made. The Father likes you. You love service very well. The basis of success in service all the time is generosity. The aim and the pure thoughts of all of you are very good, and all of you have the same thought. You simply have to add one word. You have to reveal the one Father. You have to reveal Him while being united. You simply have to make this addition. People on the path of ignorance signal upwards with one finger in order to give the introduction of the one Father. They do not signal with 2 fingers. The symbol of cooperating is also shown as one finger. That symbol of the specialty of your special souls has continued. So, in order to celebrate and make plans for the Golden Jubilee, constantly remember two things: unity and concentration. These two are the elevated arms of success that carry out the task. Concentration means to be constantly free from waste and negative thoughts. Where there is unity and concentration, success is the garland around your neck. You have to carry out the task of the Golden Jubilee with these two special arms. All of you have two arms. So then also add these two arms and you will become four-armed images. The true Narayan and Mahalakshmi have been shown with four arms. All of you are the true Narayans, the Mahalakshmis. Carry out every task while being four-armed. That is, become an image that grants visions. Don't do anything with just two arms. Do everything with four arms. You have just celebrated the Golden Jubilee, marked with the ceremonial worship of Ganesh. Ganesh is also shown with four arms. Bap Dada comes to your meeting every day. He becomes aware of all the news by just going around here once. Bap Dada takes a photo of how all of you are sitting, not physically. Baba takes a photo of the seat of the stage of your mind. Someone could be saying anything with words, but Baba tapes the words of the mind, of what they are saying, with the mind. Bap Dada has taped cassettes of everyone. He also has pictures. He has both. Whatever you want, video, TV, he has. All of you have your own cassette, do you not? However, some are not able to tell the sound of their mind or of their thoughts. Acha? Everyone loves the youth plans. This is also a matter of zeal and enthusiasm. It is not a matter of force. Whatever the enthusiasm in your heart, that automatically creates an atmosphere of enthusiasm in others. So, this is not a rally, but a rally of enthusiasm. That is just a name. Whatever task you are carrying out as an instrument, let it have the specialty of zeal and enthusiasm. Everyone likes the plans. In the future too, as you continue to put the plans into a practical form while being one with four arms, further addition will continue to take place. The thing that Bap Dada liked best of all was that everyone had the one thought of zeal and enthusiasm to celebrate the Golden Jubilee with a lot of pomp and splendor. This foundation of the thought of everyone filled with zeal and enthusiasm is the same. Constantly underline this one word and continue to move forward. You are one, and this is the task of the one. No matter in which corner the task is being carried out, whether it is in this land or abroad, it may be in any zone, it may be in the east or the west, but you are all one, and it is the task of the one. This is everyone's thought, is it not? You have already made this promise, have you not? Not a promise in words, but a promise in your mind. That is, to have that undeterred thought. No matter what happens, it cannot be deterred. Undeterred, have all of you made such a promise? Whenever there is an auspicious task, then, in order to make a promise first, everyone has a thought, and the sign of that is tying a bracelet. They may tie a thread around the wrist, or tie a bracelet of anything else on those who are going to carry out that task. So, this is the bracelet of elevated thought, is it not? Just as everyone inaugurated the Pandari with a lot of zeal and enthusiasm today, so too now also have this Pandari in which everyone writes this note, considering it to be an undeterred promise. There will be success when both the Pandaris are together, kitchen and Baba's box, and it should be from your heart, not just superficially for show. This is the foundation. This is the basis of becoming golden and celebrating the Golden Jubilee. For this, simply remember one slogan: I will neither become a problem, nor will I fluctuate on seeing a problem. I will be an embodiment of solutions who gives solutions to others. This awareness will automatically make the Golden Jubilee successful. When the final Golden Jubilee takes place, everyone will experience your golden form. You too will see the golden world. You won't just say that the golden world is coming, but you will show it to them practically. Just as magicians continue to say, look at this, while showing it to you at the same time, so too your golden face, your sparkling forehead, your sparkling eyes, and your sparkling lips should all give a vision of the golden age. You make those pictures, do you not? In one picture, 1 minute you see Brahma, in the next minute you see Krishna or Vishnu. They should have a vision of you in the same way. 1 minute, an angel, 1 minute, a world emperor, world empress, 1 minute wearing an ordinary white costume. All these different forms should be visible through your golden image. Do you understand? Since a bouquet of selected spiritual roses has gathered together, and one spiritual rose has so much fragrance, then such a big bouquet would perform great wonders. And each star has a world in it. You are not alone. There isn't a world in those stars. You stars have a world in you. Wonder has to take place. It has already taken place. It is just that someone has to take the initiative and become Arjuna. Nevertheless, Arjuna means one who is number one. Now, give a price on this basis. In the whole Golden Jubilee, do not become a problem. Do not look at problems. Let there be all three specialties: free from obstacles, free from negative thoughts, and viceless. Give a prize to those who have such a golden stage. Bapdada is also pleased. There would be happiness on seeing the children who have a broad and unlimited intellect, just as you have an unlimited intellect, so too have an unlimited heart. All of you have an unlimited intellect, and this is why you have come here to make plans. Acha, to those who are constant images of support, images of upliftment, to those who are constantly generous with their generous heart, to those who are constantly remain stable in the constant stage of being united and carrying out the task of the one, to those who constantly remain stable in unity and concentration, Baptada's love, remembrance, and namaste to those who have such an unlimited intellect and an unlimited heart. Bapdada speaking to the senior brothers and sisters. All of you had a meeting. There is success in elevated thoughts. The specialty is to move constantly forward with zeal and enthusiasm. Specially try and experiment by serving through the mind. Serving through the mind is like a magnet. A magnet can pull a needle from so far away. In the same way, by serving through your mind, souls will come close to you while sitting at home. At the moment, you remain busy outside a lot more. Now, use the service of the mind. The success of all the big task that has taken place has been through service of the mind. When those people perform the divine activities of Rama, Ramlila, or they carry out a task, then before carrying out that task, they take a vow to keep their stage according to that task. So, all of you should also take a vow to serve through the mind. Because of not taking this vow, you remain in upheaval a lot more. This is why the result is sometimes one thing and sometimes another thing. Greater practice of serving through the mind is needed. In order to serve through the mind, the stage of being light and might house is needed. Both light and might are needed together. Be a might and speak in front of the mic. Let there be might and let there be a mic. Your mouth is also a mic. So be the might and speak through the mic. It should be as though you have come down from up above with a powerful stage, and that as an incarnation, you are giving everyone this message. I am an incarnation speaking. I have just incarnated. The stage of an incarnation is powerful. The one who comes down from up above has a golden aged stage. So, when you consider yourself to be an incarnation, that is the powerful stage. Acha, blessing. May you be one who is loving to God, and instead of being impressed by someone's goodness, imbibe that goodness yourself. If you want to be loving to God, then check the abstractions of body consciousness. Some children say, this one is very good, and this is why they have a little mercy for them. Some have attachment to someone's physical form. Some have attachment to someone's virtue or specialties. However, who was it who gave that virtue or specialty? If someone is good, then you may imbibe that goodness. but do not become impressed with that goodness. Be detached and loving to the Father. Such loving children, that is, such children who love God, are constantly safe. Slogan: make the power of silence emerge, and the speed of service will become fast. Om Shanti.